Have you ever wondered what goes into creating an episode of Be a fly on the wall as Jay and Beck brainstorm, banter, and offer a glimpse into their madness. It may be crazy, personal, messy, but hey, it's how they get shit done. So kick off your shoes, pour yourself a drink of the day, grab that comfy throw blanket, and attempt to relax as you enter into the minds of the maniacs. Welcome to The Writing Sessions.
This is Season 4, Episode 8, Air Fried and Mortified, The Writing Sessions.
We're here, brother. They could deal with the little floaties in there, the little creeping around the corner things in there.
I wish I watched more wrestling when I was a kid. Once in a while, my little boyfriend when I was a kid, during that heyday, that was during like the rat and poison days.
Come over to my house. My brother and I are going to watch WWF.
And we'd break into the liquor cabinet, drink schnapps, and watch it. And I think I got hammered off like blueberry schnapps. And him and his brother would wrestle while they were wrestling.
See, I didn't give a fuck about the wrestling. I didn't care about I that's the shit I wanted to hear. Like at Piper's Pit, the promos. There would always be, they would do a bunch of them for all the different wrestlers because it was filler, you know, and like it was just endlessly entertaining. Back then, not now. Because I've seen promos, like just commercials now, and all the wrestlers look the same. They look like The Rock. But back then, you had to have a really distinct thing.
Right.
Chic. A Sergeant Slaughter, he was in the fucking sergeant uniform. Honky Tonk Man was like Elvis, and he would smash his guitar at the end. If he beat you, he'd smash the guitar over your head. It was the best. And they would just be screaming and yelling. I'm just sitting there dying laughing, dude. Like, what the fuck? This was like watching a weird soap opera. It was crazy because I'm coming for you. And then like the next episode, next week, I heard what Macho Man said, brother, and we'll go to Michigan. You know, and they would just bitch at each other. There's a story you can probably find it on YouTube. I forget I saw a special episode. It was like the plane ride from hell. It was all the wrestlers like going to WrestleMania, and they had cart after cart of booze, and one dude passes out, he's snorting something, and then they're fighting. They're like wrestling on the plane, like really fighting, and people thought they were going to smash through the wall. They completely trashed the fucking thing. They play pranks on each other, and one dude hates the prank and wants to beat the shit out of another one, and they're ripping up the chairs and throwing them at each other and shit. And
was it like in a private plane or?
Yeah. It was a private plane. They're all tired, and they just got shit-faced. I think they had to wait on the tarmac for a while, and they just had the fucking people bring them cart after cart of like 30 bottles.
He's here with us. You got it? Because you're going to talk!
You stop it every time I come to the blood channel, and now you ready to
In hotels, dude, he couldn't shit in a fucking toilet. He would shit in the fucking shower and just would the water break it up.
Because he was so big?
He couldn't fit. Yeah.
Do you know what I hear? I don't hear nothing. Why don't I hear anything? Maybe I'm going deaf, but I can't even hear my own voice. Give me the ghost bucks.
Last night, I'm like, I can't lay down anymore. I'm gonna like go and edit, and then I come out to get like a drink, water, whatever. Something moves, kitchen counter, and then I look up, and it's on the fucking wall between the counter and the cupboards, like on the little wall there. It was a Jurassic Park sized water bug. Jurassic Park. Oh my god! It's fucking. How am I gonna kill this thing?
I was waiting for you to say it was paranormal, and now you're saying it's a water.
No, I wish it was fucking paranormal. I grab aluminum foil. I fucking inch a little closer. I cock my fucking arm back. And I go to whack it, and it fucking runs like it's wherever its eyeballs are. It was looking at me, and it went behind the oven, like down. It's in there. It's behind the oven somewhere.
I had Flicker laying on my chest. He sleeps on my chest. So I'm watching TV, got my head propped up, and all of a sudden he like perks up and starts looking over to Kat, who's sleeping. And he's looking all like he's spotting either a ghost or something. And I go, what are you doing? What is it, buddy? And I have my headphones on. I think I was watching The Quiet Place. So I pause it and I go, what is it? And he's doing this thing with his neck like a meerkat, like he's moving around like,
What? Something's there.
When they do the neck thing, that something's there.
Something's there. So I'm like, oh no, what is it? It's right near me, right? So I turn and I look and I'm like, oh, a big beetle on her pillow right next to her face.
Holy shit.
And I'm like, oh fuck, get up, Flick. And he jumps up and I go, you're good boy, right? I fucking grabbed some toilet paper out of the bathroom and quickly came in. It was just a beetle. It wasn't a spider or anything, God. I said, Flick saved your life last night. She's like,
What do you mean?
I go, there was a big fat beetle right on your pillow next to your face, like an inch from your face. Probably came in through the air conditioner or something, like the crack in the air conditioner where you put it in the window.
Yeah.
She was like,
Did you get it?
I'm like, yeah, you didn't even know. You didn't even wake up. I killed that motherfucker, but give Flicker a churro for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he saved your ass. That's why I love having him with me. He'll fixate on something. I'll go, what is it? And then I'll look and sure as hell, it's something. To me, it's funny in Florida, they call them palmetto bugs, but they're roaches.
They're a form of roach, yeah.
That's what they are. They call, palmetto, they go on the palm trees. No, those are flying roaches. They have wings. I've battled them. I've thrown shit at them. They deflected like Bruce Lee and shit. That's why you said every time you said you turn the light on or you go in there, he runs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I threw a can at one in Florida and it dodged it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
This thing should be running for the Yankees on the bases.
That's why
fucking need help.
That's why those things survive the nuclear
They
war.
will be the evolved after we're gone.
They will be.
They'll be the ones left. They'll pop up. A couple of them will discover fire or something, and their brains will go bigger, and they'll get bigger. And the next thing you know, they're carrying briefcases and going on the subway like we do and bitching about shit.
What does Oliver say? God save us, everyone, or some shit. Whatever. That's what.
Tiny Tim. And God bless us, everyone.
That's right.
You should probably say that for you, Tiny Tim. You don't last but 3/4 of the story. You're gone, bro.
Tiny Tim. That was Oliver.
Isn't Tiny Tim like, can I have some more food?
Yes, may I have another?
You ever eat your meat?
A melodica is a reed instrument, much like the accordion and the harmonica. And when you press a key,
I got my melodica and it's amazing. This is the best $20 I've ever spent. This thing comes in a legit carrying case with like tubes and lots of mouthpieces. It's really well built.
Mom, why are you drinking? Cause getting old sucks. Bitch, I pulled up my damn drawers. And all because I did it, I damn near broke my motherfucking finger, bitch. Like your bones ain't the same. Nothing about you is the same. My goddamn intestines ain't the same. I'm literally full of shit every other motherfucking ass day, bitch. Intestines all fucked up. I need colon cleanser. Goddamn. I was running across the street the other day thinking I'm still the track star that I was, nearly broke my motherfucking ass. I ran across the fucking street, bitch, and my ankles just said, fuck it, bitch. My ankles gave out. Jeez. I fell in the goddamn street. Your bones ain't the same. Your fucking ability to shit ain't the same. Motherfucking your damn sex drive, that's gone. I done fucked the hell out throughout my whole life. Fuck out, bitch. I don't even feel like it. I'm fucking tired. Goddamn, man. I mean, it's like you lose vitamin D, you get the osteoporosis, whatever the fuck that is, where you get no vitamin D in your damn bones. Like, what the fuck? Just 6 years ago, I was normal. I was still sexy, all that other good shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. Fucking estrogen gone. At night, I don't sleep. At 10 o'clock, I'm looking at the wall. 11 o'clock, looking at the wall. I didn't know estrogen was so damn important. Goddamn, you lose your estrogen, stuff get dried up, you can't fucking sleep. Like, what the fuck? Y'all young bitches better enjoy your fucking estrogen, bitch, because you live long enough, you gonna lose. When you lose your estrogen, you're gonna be fucked up. I didn't realize that so much shit was needed to function in this damn world. fucked up bones, fucked up damn intestines, goddamn dried up this, dried motherfucking skin, ankles cracking, bones cracking, can't see worth a fuck. I be driving a damn car and to turn the music on, I gotta squint in order to listen. Like, what the fuck? My damn nervous system ain't the same. I got night blindness. All fucked up when you get old. Fuck this shit. Getting old is for the birds. That's why I'm drinking, bitch.
That should be just preserved in the Library of Congress and just played because it has the anger and the befuddlement and the truth. She's nailing all the points too, because 5-6 years ago, I was dancing for 2 hours. I had like almost no fat on me. I was like limber. Nothing was hurting. My back wasn't I couldn't even walk today, dude. I went and laid on the bed. I need a Russian fucking chiropractor with a fucking mallet.
Mel, would you like to do something for me?
Yeah, what?
Kiss my grits!
Remember Mel's Diner? That show Mel's Diner.
Oh, yeah.
Was it called Alice or
it.
Mel's Diner?
It was Alice.
Alice, okay. So out of the whole cast, there's only 2 of them alive. And
who? It's not Mel. That's for sure.
No, Mel died. He had a heart attack. And
of course.
At the time he was filming that, Jay, he was in his 30s.
Stop!
I swear to God. They did a whole rundown on the TikTok, and it was like a 3-minute thing. And I was like, this is amazing. And he was in his 30s. And I go, Mel was, I thought he was like
58.
in his 50s. Yeah.
He was sweaty and had a couple of strands of hair.
Yep. So he only made it 20 years after that show. They went through the whole cast. So yeah, there's the main chick is still alive.
The main Alice chick?
Yeah, I think she's still alive.
Or
the
something like
Flo lady.
Yeah, I just saw something recently that she hit 80 or something.
Yes. And then I think the Vera chick is still alive. The rest of them are dead.
Belle was 34. Holy fuck. By the way, do you know that's based on a movie?
No.
So Scorsese, I think it was right after he made Mean Streets in the early 70s, he made a movie called Alice Doesn't Live Here Anymore with Ellen Burstyn. Oh. And she won the Oscar for that. And she had a kid, and Chris Christopherson's in it, and she kind of hooks up with him, and he, whatever, and then she starts working at a diner. And then they made the Alice movie, or the Alice show from that. So it's a spinoff.
We're probably the only ones that know about Alice.
Yeah, everybody else is going, what the
fuck?
You must be talking about fucking Cab Calloway.
Right.
I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
Ready to upgrade your laugh track? Subscribe for Comedy Gold. Follow for weekly insanity. Like for instant joy. And share because funny is better when it's contagious.
Let's turn the world into one big punchline. Hit those buttons and spread the word. Hashtag WeAreUH.
Umbrellaholics can be found on all podcast platforms. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and X. Share your stories, quirks, and obsessions. Send us your thoughts at umbrellaholics@gmail.com and join the UH community today.
I just got this weird text message.
Whoa.
Dear friend, where are you going to relax? That's what it says.
That's probably wrong. Say who's this? It's probably wrong. I've gotten those recently.
What the hell does that mean? That's freaky at 11:50 at night. Where are you going to relax? Are you listening?
I got
to me?
one who was like, it was not like quite like yours, but it was just like, where are you at or something like that. And I went, who is this? And then a picture pops up of a chick, and it's like, maybe fate brought us together. And I go, no, erase.
All right.
But I've had people text me in Spanish. I've had people call me, not frequently, but not in,
yeah,
every once in a while. I guarantee this is one of those things. Just
I'm not going to answer
say
it.
who's this.
Really?
Oh, you're not going to answer
Do you want me? Should I say who's this just to see what?
Yeah, I guarantee it's a picture. Well, maybe we could relax together. It's going to be some broad.
Okay, who's this? The area code's 213. I don't know where that is. Let me look up area code.
213.
Yeah. Los Angeles.
Oh.
My dear friend, where are you going to relax? Oh, they responded. This is Jessica. Isn't this Dolly's number? Dolly? Who the fuck is named Dolly? Sorry, wrong number.
The map you see behind me shows where bodies and remains have been found along highways in 500 cases over the course of 30 years.
What?
Yeah. In America.
How's that even possible?
There's a highway in America that runs across the country. You don't want to be on that road. You don't want to be going on that road.
I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world! What a world!
Everyone's moving to, like, I want to say Arizona. I guess, like, there's up-and-coming places. The people are moving to the deserts. They like the deserts. I don't. Never catch me there, or you. But this one chick fell on a curb to a store, landed on the pavement, and got third-degree burns because it's so hot, Jay.
Oh, my God.
It was 110 degrees. She had burns on her. She stuck to the pavement. People just want to move there. They think of the desert like it's so dreamy or something, but it's insane.
Wow. Well, and then we're not even talking about the creatures running around there. Desert areas.
I mean, if I'm getting creatures here, like it's like jungle weather here, and it's like rainforest creatures. I'm seeing bugs. I'm like, what the fuck are these bugs?
Yeah, we still have the equalizer where it does get cold and they do die off. But
as long as it gets cold enough for them to die.
There's still a bit of something though to get rid of the control it as much as we hope for. But
right, we do get months.
Arizona, the snakes are just partying. They have no worries.
If you have never thought about death, it's time you started thinking. Faces of Death. Now a major motion picture.
Was the Faces of Death faked? Remember the monkey one? That one bothered me. That one was the worst one for me.
How the hell were we able to get our hands on that back then? Like, it was just widely distributed.
Right, it was at the video store. Yeah.
And we would all get it and be like, oh, shit. It was fucking traumatizing.
It was.
Monkey in the middle.
The monkey in the middle of the table spinning around and they're hitting it. Was that real? Please tell me that wasn't real.
They cut away a lot, which makes me think it's not real. It's not like the camera's sitting on the monkey and they're bashing it and you see the light leave its eyes.
Oh my God, Jay.
You don't see that. A lot of quick
Screaming.
cutting of like the hammer coming down towards the camera and the monkeys flipping out, and then you see like dudes hitting off screen, like you can see their face and their tie and everything, and their arm is going up and down as if they're hitting. And then
you know that shit's got to be real.
Dead.
I bet you that was real.
Maybe they might have edited it.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, I'm glad that they didn't get really crazy on that because it was traumatizing enough as it was.
You remember the electric chair dude? There's a dude who gets fried in the electric chair.
I feel like I do remember that. How many were there? Weren't there like 3 Faces of Death or something?
Yeah, it was like 3 or 4, yeah.
I feel like I watched them all. What's wrong with me? Why would we do that?
I know. Because we're stupid.
We were like, we're going to watch all the Faces of Death.
Did you see about Faces of Death?
What's that?
Well, they show a monkey get killed and a dude fried in an electric chair.
Sure, come over Friday night for sleepover. Yeah, we're gonna get a pizza and watch Faces of Death. Watch Faces of Death. And then Hellraiser after.
Yeah, and then you're sitting there like,
what the fuck? What is this?
There's another one where like it was like a devil like ritual, and it's a chick, and they fucking cut her stomach open and they're eating her like intestines. And
what?
Shit.
That was in a Faces of Death?
I think that was in a Faces of Death. But again, I don't know if it's because they had to edit it and they could only get away with certain things, but there's a lot of cutting away. And then next thing you know, you just see a stomach open and they're pulling shit out of it.
You should Google it. Was Faces of Death fictional or not?
Let's see.
Because we need to know this years later.
Approximately 60% of the film was real footage, bought from news stations, medical researchers, witnesses of the Flight 182 crash, graphic war Yeah, I remember war shit footage.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Deleted footage from other documentaries or filmed by the actual crew and works are on the beach. There was a Traces of Death one.
Did you see that one?
No, but that one says it's 100% real.
Oh, no. When did that come out?
Right around the Faces of Death thing.
Okay.
Like once that got big, then Trace. And then remember what was it fucking called? Like, you're watching Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
And the commercials were like,
Girls Gone Wild.
College Girls Gone Wild. And then they had one called, I think it was called like Too Real for TV or it was something like that, like Too.
Okay.
And they showed like this fucking dude standing near the train tracks and the train's going by him.
Okay.
But there's like a pole sticking out of the train. I don't know why, like a flagpole type of thing. And just as it's about to hit the dude's head, they pause it. Like they would show clips like that in the commercial.
Oh.
And I remember somebody saw that one and they said the dude's head just fucking exploded like a watermelon. Great stuff, right?
Yeah, stuff that no wonder we're warped.
Tougher.
And
we're
a little
warped, but we're tougher.
That's right.
Yeah, I just got after Faces that I thought, I can't do this anymore, man. That wasn't half as bad as when my friend took me down. I don't know if I told you, but his dad was a forensic investigator. So he's the one that's like looking at the dead bodies and shit.
My dad's coming. Let's go downstairs. There's all these.
And his dad had about 30 stacks of fucking Playboys. Like he had every fucking Playboy.
Oh boy.
And so we're looking at the Playboys. He goes,
I see something else. Sure.
And it was like a Viewmaster. So he had, what do you call those? Slides?
Yeah, like you had at the library.
Yeah, so he had those, and he'd pop them in the fucking Viewmaster, and we'd put it up to the light, and the shit I saw, dude.
Because it was real.
I mean, I blocked a lot of it out of my head, but there was one that I was like, are you fucking kidding me? A dude was lying in the bed. He was dead for a long time, and he was totally black, and it was all melting onto the white sheets.
Ooh.
And there were like maggots and shit all over the place. And I was like, I need a psychiatrist. You know, I gotta go shrink.
What the
all
fuck,
sorts of
man?
shit, dude.
What
fucking,
the
oh,
fuck?
this one was, he blew his head off. And you just see his fucking head like spaghetti just all exploded. Wow. And I'm like,
can we go back to the Playboys?
What if you on the 3rd floor saw an alien head in your window? Would you wake up Disastra?
Well, yeah, she's going too. Like, the Disastra, get up, come here. I wouldn't even tell her. I'd just say, come here. I saw something.
I only woke.
Because I'm not getting shit shoved up my ass, and then she's sleeping soundly, and then I'm all fucked up, and I got an implant. You're getting an implant too.
Yeah, man.
Everybody's getting implants, dude. The cats, everybody. We're all getting implants tonight.
My son, what is it that you request of me?
Well, there's a lot of screwery in the world, and there are little people that keep the good deeds going. They hold the door for people. If they get an extra 20 at the mart, they give it right back. That type of thing. And it would be nice because you are the one being who is capable of miracles and grace. You know, maybe a little bit over here. We would definitely spread the happiness. Everybody would be happy. I'd have a Miss Pac-Man arcade machine, and that would be about it.
Right.
I would still stay in Astoria. I'm not going to spend that money, because I would spend that money if I got a place on Central Park West, and I'd look out the window and go, man, if I would have just stayed in Astoria, I could have given this money, and I'm fine in Astoria. It's great food, everything. I would have given that money to help people off the street, help veterans off the street, make the world a better place. We would do that. We are the ones that, if you're looking at like a crowd of people in the mosh pit, we're the ones picking people up out of the mosh pit if they fall. We're those people. And we don't ask for much, and we don't like to ask for much, because we understand there are people getting bombed who don't have water, people who don't have rice to eat and shit. We get that. Can't save everybody. We would save people we could. We would make the place a better earth when we left it than when we appeared. And we do that on a small scale because we have no money. It would be great if I could sleep at night paying my 2 fucking bills off and then just having my Pac-Man machine. That's all I care about. No big deal.
Well, my son, you are a child of the light. It's granted. Your wish is granted. I'm going to have my secretary work that up for you. Could take 6 to 8 business days, or could be up to a couple months. I'm pretty backlogged up here. Got Michael out. He's fighting some wars. He's got the whole team out with him. I'll get it done.
Are you sure about that? Because there are people we've had that said they would share our podcast and they didn't. And it was, a bit of a problem.
I know we don't expect to be given back to for something we do, but at the same time, isn't your word your word?
And exactly, you made us. You made us the weirdo, crazoid maniacs that we are, to put this shit out to make people laugh. Don't you want to see us happy too?
Yes, my son, I want you both to be very happy. Like I said, shit's kind of crazy right now, you know what I mean? The world's kind of weird.
You need to get more angels then. Can't you Fire up the factory on high. Pump out some more angels.
The angel factory.
Get the angel factory going.
Lord, we probably need a lot of them right now because of all the crazy shit that's going on here.
Lord, you're working overtime, bro.
Yeah.
I told you that the check will be in the mail. I just am not sure when it'll get to you.
Now, that's a little dicey. That sounds a little dicey.
I stopped the geyser going off in Yellowstone the other day. That could have been a planet killer. I'm working overtime up here, buddy.
Well, yeah, and then the fucking Egyptians, when you were sick, they would point their fucking curved staff at you, and it would be all right.
There was less of a population back then, and I only had a few planets, but since then, the universe is vast. And Earth, well, you guys got the worst crazy shit going on right now. So, what I'm going to say to you is check in with your guardian angel once in a while, and, maybe we'll have an update for you.
Okay, and is that a drink I hear, Lord?
It's, heavenly water.
Well, that's what Michael Jackson said, but it wasn't heavenly water.
Lord, we're going to quit while we're ahead. Forgive Jason for all his sins.
Remember, I was an altar boy, Lord. She wasn't. Stations of the Cross, Lord. Stations of the Cross.
Well, to be fair, Lord, I don't know if it counts, but I was a Mormon for a little bit.
Were you baptized?
I was. Yeah.
In the Christian faith like J-Maniac?
Yeah.
By who?
Was a elder guy, and I had to be in white. I did it. You saw. I know you saw.
Are you sure it wasn't Sappy Maniac that baptized you?
No, she's Catholic.
Wait, hold on. That was disaster. That doesn't really count. You gotta wear a robe for it to count. She didn't have a robe. I gotta hire more angels, and I can't even fucking find out where the hell everything is. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't legit.
Do you think God has like a supercomputer up there?
No, he has this. That's what he has, because it beats everything. It doesn't crash.
He's probably got scrolls he's doing that with.
What are the humans doing down there? They got what's this computer chip thing, man? Angels, get on that.
And all of a sudden, like...
Noah. I'm clicking everything. It's spinning.
I think we need to go back to this, Lord. It never fails.
Yeah.
When you come to the pearly gate, you look, it's written on there. When they're coming to the gate, they don't want to wait. They want to get in.
And plus, God doesn't need his servers to crash because the local cable company can't keep up with the traffic.
You having a problem too? We had this crappy place, they changed their name, but it's the same place, like the one you have there.
Well, you know what, Lord? I don't have everything in the computer, but I do have this. Never fails.
That's why it's going to take so long, my son, to process your request.
Well, then take that red marker, open it, and go and put a little circle around there.
Can you expedite it?
If I say 10 Hail Fathers and 3 Hail Marys, does that do anything?
Does that do anything? I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll hopefully not be seeing you for a while, Father.
Yeah, we'll be sure to thank you when that check hits our mailbox.
And just drink a little bit of wine tonight. I know you like the wine. I'm not a friend of the red wine. Maybe you should change it to white. Yeah, they should do that, actually. The red wine and the chalice is always funky. And the white wine is always crisp and fruity.
It is good, but I think the white wine has to usually be refrigerated unless it's table wine. But then, you're right, though. I agree with you. Red wine's a little funky.
I think they used to water it down, actually.
They probably did. And as a Mormon, we had to do water and bread, just Wonder Bread torn in little squares.
It was Wonder Bread?
Yeah. I wonder what it is now. But back when I was a kid.
It's all about the wafers, man. I actually would buy those and just eat them.
Now you'd be like, it's just like a rice paper.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. You put it on your tongue and it melts, turns it to a really cool consistency, and then
like
the flavor
sugary though. There's a flavor.
There's no sugar, and that's the weird thing. I would want it sweet, like a little bit of coating. Dip it a little coating.
Probably can't because there's probably diabetics out there, people that can't have sugar.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, we used to steal them and fucking be sitting on the school steps eating them.
So you were an altar boy that would steal from the church and go out and eat gluttonously packs of wafers.
No. It was only because you can't buy the wafers anywhere. I didn't know where you can buy them. You know the Girl Scout cookies, chocolate covered mint, green box.
Thin mints.
And how it comes in Thin mints, yeah. It comes in 2 tubes of cellophane.
Yeah.
In the box.
Right.
It was like that. Like you took 1 tube.
I don't think you could buy those wafers unless you're a church.
If
you could buy those wafers, would you go down to the bodega and buy a pack of Catholic wafers?
Yes. Yes, I would.
Is the very essence of our reality changing in ways we don't understand? Could there really be a universal phenomenon occurring all around us, affecting everyone and everything, morphing the very fabric of space and time? Have you ever heard of the Mandela effect?
Did Richard Simmons wear a headband or not back when he was doing his Dancing to the Oldies?
I'm going to say no, because I remember his hair.
That
is the Mandela?
No, actually people remember him having a bandana and like sweatbands on his arms.
The arms could have been, but I just remember looking at his fro and being like, how is he not sweating? How is the fro not matted down?
That's the Jew fro.
And the Italians get the fros too.
Yeah.
I mean, they're different types of fros.
Different types of fros.
Yeah, I've known some Italian dudes that had really, but it's always thicker curls.
Right.
You know, thicker, big, puffy, curly hair. Different types of fros all around.
Different fros for different foes.
Mountain lions, pumas, or cougars?
I knew it. I thought it was cougars, but you're right about
those things
lions.
are fucking, dude.
Pumas too?
And they're fast too, dude. You know, a bear, you would at least think.
Oh my god.
It's got a dumpy ass.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try
they
and
still
outrun
could fucking haul ass at you, but yeah.
They're gonna get you.
Yeah.
They run 30 miles, whatever, but they're gonna get you.
They run 30 miles? What?
Let me see. I'll look it up. Let me see. We're gonna figure out how we get off of this.
Oh my god.
How fast do grizzly bears run? 35 miles an hour.
Oh
dude.
my god, Jay! They don't even make e-bikes that go that fast.
Mine goes fucking 20.
You couldn't even get away on your scooter.
How fast do pumas run?
Oh my god.
50 miles an hour, bro.
Oh, you...
And what? Well, you know, pumas, cougars, and mountain lions are all in the same class.
That doesn't mean they all run the same... No way. They do?
So you want mountain lion?
Yeah. How fast does a mountain... We'll do both of them. We need to know.
How fast does a mountain lion run? 40 to 50. How fast does a cougar run? 40 to 50.
Oh, you ain't getting away. Probably have to have a stake on you, man, but then you'd be more of a target.
But you know what? They're so fast by the time you unzip your satchel and grab the stake, you're on the ground. Because they use all 4 feet to just jump, you know, go from 0 to 20 to 40 and on. I think I would try to outrun a bear. A bear, I feel like if I juked left and right,
yeah,
its big dumpy ass.
You
like,
really, I'm not seeing this as a possibility at all. But in your reality,
if you had to outrun one or the other in a forest, which one are you trying?
There's no way I'd run from these things. I couldn't run. They would get me. It doesn't matter. I'd trip over something. I'm the typical, I'd trip over the fucking tree stump. I would. I'd be trying, my heart would be beating so fast I could hardly breathe, so I wouldn't be able to breathe good, and I wouldn't get far in running. Plus, I would feel like it would feel the fear coming off me, trigger them to haul ass after me worse. So I'd have to...
You bring up a good point.
Yeah.
You bring up a good point. Your heart's racing when you trip and fall. Remember when Leo was getting attacked by the bear? He mainly got attacked by the bear because he shot at one, and it was kind of near the cubs and whatever. But like when it was attacking him, he was screaming and shit, but there were other times where it put its paw on his head and put his head into the fucking mud.
Right.
And he was just silent. Even then, I'm like, I'm going, fuck!
Yeah, no, you're not. Yeah. No, you're not.
There's no calm.
You have to be.
They'd know you're alive.
I know. You're fucked either way. You'd have to face that shit calmly the best you could, because if you're done for, as soon as you trigger that fear pheromone that just comes right off you, it's over with. I've seen some TikToks where people have been hiking. You've probably seen them too, videos. And they come across the cougars and shit. And it's okay, kitty. And I've seen bears hauling ass through the snow to get skiers that are skiing fast.
Isn't there that thing with the bear? I think I saw it was a medium-sized bear. Where he rose his arms up and was going rah, making himself look bigger and stronger. And the bear it It was a smallish bear. It was like a 40% bear. And it fucking
40%
and it left him. Yeah, and it turned around and was like, whatever, and he got away. It might have been on YMH or something. But I feel like a cougar, like there's no playing dead or no going rah.
No,
it's
don't.
just like,
you're just praying that it looks at you like you own.
It goes nuts.
You own cats, don't you? You're one of the good ones. You take care of my little people, my little domestic. That's what I would think in my head. Like, I take care of cats. Don't hurt me, kitty.
And then it goes. And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. And then you have a heart attack right there. Just let it maul you to death and drag you out.
And it wants you to twitch. When you
it does.
When you're playing with a cat, if you move your hands left and right, kind of. If you twitch.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess you're right. I'm taking the bear then. Cats are the #1 domestic apex predator. They kill the most things on the planet.
Yeah, they're the biggest mass murderers on the planet. No.
Shark or cougar?
Shark. Kick it in the nose.
Okay. Shark or bear?
Shark. Because, like, a shark will have their little lunge.
Right.
They'll circle around, and then they'll open up their mouth and look at you and then lunge. Whereas a bear is just kind of going crazy.
Okay.
It's throwing its weight on you. Like, we're in weightless water, so the weight doesn't affect our problem with the shark. Okay. It's his nose we got to punch or kick.
Alligator
even if it
or
grabs
bear?
Your arm. It's a tough one, man.
That's a tough one. Because how fast does an alligator run?
I feel like with an alligator, if it gets us, we can sacrifice an arm and get away. But you might not make it. You'll be bleeding out everywhere. But a bear can swipe. Okay, so like an alligator, it's a direct attack.
Right.
A bear is lunging and biting
yeah.
while it's claws and its weight. I think I'm going to try the alligator, man.
How fast does an alligator run?
The answer I found is 20 miles per hour.
Oh, God.
Can you run?
Does anything run fucking 5?
Can you run 20? I don't think I can. Could you, as fast as your scooter goes, could you run that fast?
Go ahead and put in how fast has Usain Bolt?
Usain Bolt's top speed is 27.8 miles per hour or 27 miles.
You are not Usain Bolt, bro. 27 miles an hour. He runs almost as fast as a bear. He might be able to make it.
I think he could.
I think he could.
He's got the best shot.
He does have the way best shot.
The average human can run about 8.5 miles per hour.
So you're only running 8.5. The alligator's running 20. And Usain Bolt is like a god that got reincarnated from some planet. 8.5, Jay. You can't even run the speed of your scooter on top gear.
8 are like the Iron Man people. At this point, shit, we wouldn't even last a fucking fifth of a block.
You definitely would have another mile or 2 per hour over me, for sure, because of how much you walk in New York City. I'd be done.
Yeah, does that really matter? We're still fucking slow. I'm a few steps ahead of you. We're fucked. Our feet can't even save us.
We weren't given any defensive skills besides firearms.
Yeah, our brain made the firearms
and the knives, but that's about it.
The tanks.
We had to be
biologically we're shit.
Oh, we are total shit. How fast does a rhino run?
Rhinos can run between 25 to 34 miles per hour.
Holy shit, they run even
Thank
faster.
God fucking snakes and tarantulas don't run, dude, or we'd be completely
Snakes
fucked.
move very fast, Jay.
I know, but these animals were, the lowest one is like 25 miles an hour.
The black mamba is the fastest snake on land and can move at a speed of 12 miles per hour.
Oh. 12?
Okay, so the average person can go 8.5. Those are the healthy ones. You're about the 5. I'm about the 2 to 3 range.
But there are rocks and shit.
Doesn't matter. I've seen snakes go fast as fuck. Eat a small Asian person easily. I don't know why I had to be Asian.
Or a time bandit. I liked just wrote it and I fucking, what does that say?
Monster Family Feud?
Family Feud, the alien abduction, the zombie interview. What does that say? I can't even fucking
read your writing.
Oh, that says monster dating game. Look at I got fucking problems, dude.
Dude, don't worry about it, man. You're writing like a doctor now?
Look at this. You tell me what this says, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to send it to you right now.
Okay.
This is what I have to deal with. Go ahead and tell me what that says.
Fam feud, Selford,
Validation.
Zombie Datcher, and...
What's the last one? Natasha Dandy?
Yeah, PM.
PM. Natasha Dandy PM.
What the fuck is Natasha Dandy? That's a good name for whoever's going to be on the dating show.
That's supposed to say...
Monster dating show?
Monster dating.
Game. I think that's supposed to say game, but it
Yeah, but that's because you know it.
Looks like Natasha Dandy. PM.
GM. Yeah, PM. If I was like, I wrote down the antidote, I need it now, Disastra, will you read that to me? She'd go celluloid validation.
Right. Alfred validation.
Alfred validation, is that it? Natasha Dandy? And fan found.
Yeah, what's the third one? That's Babel database? Datches?
But yeah, Dateline, Babel Dateline or some shit. Dat Kitchen or something. I don't even know what the fuck that says.
Wow, were you just channeling and not looking down when you wrote?
No, I was quickly writing. I'll have all these notes on Post-its and shit, dude.
Yeah.
And I'll look at them, and I'm like, drop.
Well, why don't you fucking print it then, instead of cursive?
I guess I'm going to have to.
Yeah, because this is getting pretty bad. It does look like Alfred Validifrin and Natasha Dandy PM for sure, and Fan Feud, and Zooable database batches. Datches.
Yeah, Zooable data batch.
With your doctor's handwriting.
A doctor would be like, I don't even know. A pharmacist.
You'd need a pharmacist for that. And even they might go, I don't know about that. I don't know
what Zooable database
is. Zooable database.
Hey, do we got any celluloid validations around here? You take a look at that. I got to deal with my own fucking stupid handwriting. That's why when you said, "Oh, look at his handwriting, dude. It's not bad." That was me concentrating 200%.
Okay.
Normally, I'm gonna show this tomorrow to Disaster and go, Can you read this for me?
Do it.
All right, this is Jay Maniac. Last night, Beck and I wrote, and we went over the commercials we could possibly do for Air Fried 2, and I wrote down 4 of them on my whiteboard. And as soon as I put the cap on the marker, I couldn't read my writing, and we had all sorts of interpretations. So we decided to ask our girls if they could read what I wrote. Disaster now has a picture of the 4 commercial ideas, and she has to tell me what she thinks they say. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
The first one looks like it says fan found or fan forward.
That's what I thought. I thought it was fan found.
Are you going to tell me what they really are?
I kind of sort of remember, but I'm not sure. But what's the second one?
Allied validation.
See, I thought it said celluloid validation, but that's not exactly what it is.
I have no idea.
All right, what's the third one? Good luck with that.
Towable dot ditches.
What?
Towable dot ditches.
Towable datages.
Yes.
Okay, the fourth one. Would you say the fourth one says?
I can't. I have no idea. Shh. Daddy. I don't know what that says. Shh. Darty.
And what's at the end there?
I have no idea.
So my interpretation was Natasha Dandy Jr. or GM, right?
Sure.
Okay, so the first one is definitely Family Feud. Okay. The fuck is the second one, man? I'm trying to think of what we were. Towable database. Interview. Oh, the third one is Zombie Interview.
That's zombie.
That's zombie.
That says interview.
Yeah, that's Zombie Interview. The last one is Monster Dating Game. She just looked at me like, what's wrong with me? What's the second one? The second one is alien abduction. Alien abduction, I think.
Do you remember anything about alien abduction, though?
Well, yeah, we were going to have an alien abduction go bad.
Okay.
Well, she kind of guessed what I initially did, but I'm a little fucked up and I have problems with my handwriting. All right, bing bong.
Hey, this is Beck, and I'm here with Kat, and this is J Maniac's handwriting. We just want to get your interpretation on what the hell you think it says. Start by reading the top line.
Fan food. Alfred Videlfa.
Alfred Videlfa?
Backle dat thin.
Backle dat thin?
And Nash Darty Paw. I don't know what the fuck any of that is.
So again, just read it one more time for me. Top line and go straight down.
Okay. Faux food.
No, you said fan food.
Well, now it's coming out different.
Okay.
Alfred Vedeldafa, Backle Dather, and Nash Darty Paw.
Thank you.
I get pissed at myself, dude. I'm like, I'll be looking at my fucking Post-it notes, and I'm like, notepad, and then I sit back and I'm like, what the fuck, man? And there was a period of time, it was before COVID, it was probably like, I don't know, 2015 to about like 2017. I wrote a journal, and not everyday shit, just when I went out.
Right.
Because there would be little fucking crazy things that happened, or like, because you just remember, I went to the arcade and I came home, or
right.
I went and saw bands at Otto's, I came home. But on certain nights, like, I'd come home like excited because there was a weirdo I was talking to or something crazy. And I remember trying to read some of that kind of recently, and I was like, and it looked like that. Maybe if there's another war and they need
code talkers,
just hire me, dude.
Mason would be the worst one. What is this dude saying?
The Germans would, let's say, if it's World War II, they'd get in and be like, guys don't know what doable interview is. And then the Americans would get their instructions and go, oh, they might have been intercepted, but they didn't translate it. Sergeant Franklin, what does this say? Celluloid validation. So our troops are in celluloid validation? What the fuck's that?
No, sir. Your troops are with Natasha. Okay, I gotta go
Natasha Dandy PM. Kind of hopeless, man. I wrote a journal. I can't read it.
That's really sad.
If I ever go...
That's the name of Jason's memoir. I wrote a journal I couldn't read.
That's exactly it. If you ever got famous and I, like, fucking exploded somewhere, you know how they got, like, Kurt Cobain's journal and they put it in the documentary, and they have Gene Wilder. There's not going to be any journal in my documentary.
No, they're going to have to bring in ancient hieroglyphic people to read your shit to see if... What language is this? Is this ancient Mesopotamian?
Anyway.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some water.
So you want to work on celluloid validation? Or do you want to do zoomable interlude?
Every day's a journey for me.
It's your journey.
It's a journey. It's not about the destination.
You know, that's what they say.
It is what they say.
Destination.
Always. It's never about the destination. It's always about the journey.
Oh, that's right. Journey is what they say.
Shit.
Two morons.
I can't read my own handwriting. I can't read my own journal. Even a pharmacist with all their knowing can't transcribe my writings infernal. So I sit here lost with my sentimental thoughts, wishing my words could be uncaught. Memories fading, smudges on the page. Every line I write seems to cage. Words get tangled, twisted, misunderstood. Lost in the script if I only could. So I sit here lost with my sentimental thoughts, wishing my words could be uncaught. Memories fading, smudges on the page. Memories fading, smudges on the page. To remember the love in every line.
Well, maniacs, there you have it. This concludes the writing sessions.